Good morning, guys. All right, so I'm working on some lights here. See there? That's some lights there. Light shells here, getting ready. I got some intakes, lights there. Oh man, just got a bunch of stuff going on today. Cleaning house. Lights there, lights there, lights there. Some more lights there. I'm building a set for a customer. Right there. So we're going to take all these. If you guys see these lights, so what happened is this guy's got vandalized. So we're going to go ahead and black out all these and black out these. And I think we have the parts on those. Let me find out. They're somewhere around here. Anyways, what else we got? Ooh, I'm working on this right now. CSL tail light. Oh, you got to wait till you see this one. It's going to be crazy. What else we got going on today? Oh, the quad lighting. Here's the beginning of it. You see that? See that? We're going to do a quad lighting. I already got it where I need it. Just took that lens out. See how nice and clean that one came out? Look at that, guys. This is how you want to take it out. As clean as possible. So we got it out. It's sitting there. Let's see. I got a bunch of LEDs I'm trying to get rid of. We're not going to do, I'm not going to really do these anymore. The RGB kits. It's just too many, man. It's just too crazy. You know, I got people from 2 years ago still claiming a warranty when it's way past its due date. Anyways, enough about that. But I got a bunch that I'm gonna get rid of. I'm gonna post them. You guys can see these are the aftermarket CSL lights. So basically, I'm building a set right now, and it is going to be crazy. Here's a used front grille. I threw that thing away. Anyways, where is that OEM one? All right, here we go. So we got the OEM. Check this out, guys. It's already ready to reassemble. So what I do is I take the whole housing apart, everything, clean everything, and then reassemble it, and then test it. Here's that tail I'm getting rid of as well. Anyway, so we test it. Let me get to that real quick. I'll show you. All right, we're back. So we tested, we make sure everything works, all the lights, all the functions, OEM functions, and then we have all these modules right there. So guys, on these modules, you just got to know which one to get. So we get a lot of them. You see that? They're all used modules. People don't want them, and they sell them for like, geez, for like 100, 200 bucks easily. But the biggest issue is for these lights, you want to make sure they have exact wording like this, where it says FLM02 Max 10 H2S. That is the key. It doesn't matter on the date. There's the date of when it was manufactured. Doesn't matter. See, this one is saying 0922. Does not matter because on my original ones, they have it as in being in 023. So I'm like, wow, how is that possible? So I looked to the back, and what I did was I recorded it and double checked it and found that they're all the same for the LCI. You just have to code it. But on the regular Snake Eyes, where they don't have the, the FML2 Max, they have what is called a low. And that's the one that's needed. And it does not have the spikes for the other version. But I collect them, I keep them, I test them, make sure they all work. And that's pretty much it for that. But as you can see, I got a lot of projects going on. I am constantly testing stuff. See, here's the LCI. So these are the yellow LCIs. And as you can see right there, I have to trim it. These are the aftermarket DRLs. Now I got a bunch of OEM ones right there. Let's see if we can grab one. Oh, let me get these out of the way. See all these? Brand new boards. Brand new boards. All these are actually brand new boards right here. I just need to mount them on. I'm just going to sell them. I'm not going to really deal with RGB kits. And here is my, as you guys can see, these are all the LEDs that I replaced. And as if you can see it closely, you can see how tiny they are. See that, guys? That's how tiny they are. And then what I do is I replace them, take the boards, and then replace. Let's see if we can focus on one. You see that? That is the yellow DRL, and these are the factory OEM boards. Here, let's get that rid of. See that, guys? And these are the factory boards. Now I sell these, and they're all tested and make sure they work, no problems. And I also have here's my amber ones. Look at that, guys. These are all amber. So basically, I replaced the boards. You can see it. I've had them on my car, took them off. Don't want to run them, but you can see I got tons of these and tons of aftermarket ones. Which one are these? Oh, that's the yellow. They work really, really good. I mean, they're from Ice Driver, so they work really, really good. Haven't had a problem yet. And as you can see, I got tons of them here that's been replaced. But like I said, I use these. I don't know if you can focus on that. These so tiny. They're really hard to replace if you don't know what you're doing. I mean, you really got to have a magnifying glass. These pop out, replace them, heat up the boards, take the LEDs off. You gotta check them, because if one is out, none of them will work. It'll light up like half the board. So you got to make sure that they're all in sync and they're all working. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. And you just got to make sure they're working. That's all. So I got that. And that's what I do. And like I said, guys, I'll put these on the link. We're working on the new website for the detail spray. Oh my God, that stuff is so good. Here we go. We got some here. I always keep this on hand because this thing works so good, man. Just can't believe it. Stuff is really good. You can use it on just about anything, guys. On wheels, keeps the brake dust from sticking to the wheel. Your shower door, glass shower doors, glass, paint, wraps. This stuff works freaking crazy. And this is what we came up with. You know, for guys who know me, I used to do a lot of wraps. Got some wraps there. I do a lot of wraps in PPF. And basically what I'm doing is I'm really focusing on my detail spray, because we make a ton of money on that stuff. I mean, that stuff is just selling like hotcakes, and we're priced so cheap that, well, I'm working on something else here, some decals. It's priced so cheap. Let's go back to it. Let me grab one. That no one can touch it. And the reason why is because we don't have an overhead. And that's the best thing we can do. We've had it on Amazon. It did good, but they're taking almost $7.50 a bottle from us. Let me just sit down here. So $7.50 a bottle they're taking away from me. And I'm thinking, you know, that's why a lot of these ceramic coatings and, you know, detail sprays are so expensive. And problem is, you know, they got to make up for their their R&D research, their overhead and salesperson, employees, and all that stuff. I wanted to go the other route and go through Walmart, all the distributors. Found out each one of them wanted so much money that I would end up getting only $2, which doesn't make no sense. The max I would get was probably like $5.50 on each bottle. So I thought, why not I just spread it and give it to the customers and let them have it? You know, let them make the money instead of giving it to these corporations, you know? So we're coming out with a new website. It's going to be called, well, I don't want to say it yet. It's because it might get taken away. Someone else might steal it. So once we get the website up, then I'll go ahead and post all of these videos and all the good stuff and show you guys the same exact things what they're doing. You know how they spray it and then they wipe it down, pour the water on it? Well, rain will never pour like that. So I don't know what's the test for. I can do the same exact test and with the same results, but with a cheaper product. Again, this is my product. This is what we make. This is what we sell. This is our number one seller. I mean, this thing has surpassed last year. It did really well. I mean, we're all over the world right now through customers, through word of mouth, and that's pretty much it. So we're going to get this thing out. I'm going to redo this whole thing again and get this out so we can go ahead and move forward. Ended up, as you guys all know, I used to work in the body shop industry. You know, it was good for a while, but kept going back to the same shit, you know, whether, you know, I have customers or clients that I'm working with, and then they get pushed back, and then nobody wants to, you know, there's no help. And then the corporation doesn't want to have, you know, hire the help they need in order to do what we need to do. And it just keeps getting crazy. It's like, it's a goal that we'll never reach, put it that way. And they're making it hard for us to even reach it. So got in an argument with the district, with the, I don't know what you call those guys, DOs or whatever you want to call them. Got in an argument with one of them and basically told me just go. So I left, get out of there. And really, you know, it's working there was fun, but it wasn't fun until you can't reach your goals. And it's impossible to reach your goals. Again, who do they blame? They blame the market, or did they blame us? They blame us, realistically. But I don't care. I'm a guy who speaks my mind and tell you how it is. If I don't like the place, I don't like the place. And that's pretty much it. I didn't like the place. I like the people. I just didn't like the place of how it was being operated. And that's the thing about corporation guys. They will tell you, you have to do this and you have to do that, and in order to make a ton of money. So getting back to this, we're going to offer something crazy. And I'm going to post it in the website when we get it all set up. It's being set up right now. We got tons of work to do still. And believe me, it takes a lot of hours to put the products in. And as soon as we get that all in, we're going to go ahead and put out the website through social media, get it out there. And of course, a lot of people are asking how we're going to do our shipping, you know. And I think, you know, since we're not going to be going through any third party, we're going to offer free shipping. So that means free shipping on all products, no matter what, how big or how small, all products. We're going to offer a free shipping, guys. That's going to be one of the best things to do. All right. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.